the Easter Seals Crossroads has been changing the way the world views and defines disability by making profound, positive differences in people's lives every day. With a closer look at the work Easter Seals is doing in our community, welcome to the show, Carrie and Wendy. Welcome, ladies.
Thank you.
All right, so give us a broad strokes understanding, first of all, about what Easter Seals Crossroads is and how you're working in the community.
Sure. Easter Seals Crossroads is an organization, a not-for-profit organization that primarily serves Central Indiana. We provide supports and service to individuals with disabilities and their families. We really focus on helping people become more independent, build skills, and really connect in their community with a variety of different services, from pediatric therapy services to autism services, adult day services, and then a variety of different employment services that help people both gain and maintain employment.
Yes, well, and autism itself is one of those that I think is still misunderstood, miscommunicated in a lot of circumstances. So let's start there with how Easter Seals addresses autism in our community. What does life look like from day to day with someone dealing with that, and how can they leverage you guys for support?
So our autism services specifically, we work from kind of the beginning, like diagnostic evaluation. So families come to us, kind of trying to figure out what's going on to get that diagnosis. That diagnosis is often what lets them into services. So that's a really important component. But then also just helping people navigate, what do I do? There's just so many options. There's so many different things, navigating insurance and all of those bits. We have a person, on staff, an autism resource specialist, whose job is to help them navigate that. And she will do anything from, meeting with them at the office to going to school meetings with them, whatever, going to ABA centers to tour, just to make them feel more comfortable and, help them advocate for the services that they need. We also offer part-time ABA services for little guys, more of that preschool age. And then, through the other services that Wendy mentioned, obviously individuals with autism up through, adulthood, supporting them with employment. We have a scholarship program where they're working on gaining employment and that kind of thing. So there are a lot of ways we work with the autism community.
And I imagine one of the ways to work is just getting people to kind of get rid of the noise of the misconceptions of
Yes.
whatever disability is in their family, whether it's autism or whatnot. How do you address when families come to you with those misconceptions, or help them to kind of see through the noise?
Right. I know our diagnostician, psychologist that we work with is always really, based on the facts. And so assessing for what really is going on. And then as providers, we're, what do you need? Like and not getting hung up on all the different aspects of it, but what services do you need, or what supports do you need, and really focusing on that more than the disability itself. The disability is what gets you the services, but beyond that, the services are what's going to help, increase independence and just, being part of the community.
And it can be very overwhelming. I mean, how do you advocate for families to come in and be a part of Easter Seals or use their resources without feeling overwhelmed from the get-go?
I think we start where people are, and that's really an important part of it, really meeting people where they are, from the very beginning, and just helping them walk through that step by step.
Yeah. Why do you guys do what you do? What is your why?
Oof. I love helping people. I love those aha moments. I've worked in this field for 20 years, so, whether it's the kids or the parents, just those moments of success, and sometimes they seem very small, but they're huge. So that's always been my why. And then, working with a team and just seeing them do the same thing. So it's very rewarding to me.
How about you?
Similar. I mean, just fell in love with the field. I've been doing this for 35 years now, and just in a variety of different places and things, and so just really helping people, helping the community understand the people that we serve better, I think is a big part of that too.
And I think for our viewers to know that the people behind Easter Seals or these places where you can go for resources, that is your goal, that is where your heart stands, is a big deal. So thank you for sharing today. We appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.